Now still, and by far and away, the most popular request I get is to show the double Windsor knot. How do you do the double Windsor? Can you demonstrate the double Windsor knot? This is what you would know as the double Windsor. So before we start, a little bit of housekeeping. The double Windsor knot is also known as the full Windsor knot or the Windsor knot. You have three names for exactly the same knot. They are just different names. The full Windsor knot, the Windsor knot, and the double Windsor knot are all the same knot. So, right, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you once fast. By the way, this video is mirrored. So the idea of this is that you put your phone next to the mirror and you watch as you're doing the actions. So when I say left, that's left. When I say right, that's right. You put it next to your mirror and you'll see the same moves. So I'm going to do it once fast, narrating the moves, and then once slow so you can follow along. So let's begin. The first thing we need to do is get the length right, because we want the tie in the end to be about the belt buckle in terms of length. How do you do that? That's very simple. What you do is you put your hand down in front of you and you make your tie blade, the wide end, tie blade about fingertip length, at the same length as your fingertips when your arm's out straight. So with your tie at fingertip length, you can start wide end over narrow, like that. And then we go once around the left, underneath, once around the right. Swap hands, once around the front, up the back, and down the front. Don't worry, I'm going to do this slowly in a second. And that is your Windsor knot. And hopefully, when you have a bit of practice, you'll be able to do it at the same speed as that. Now, slowed down, step by step. So, the blade, fingertip length. First move, wide end over narrow, and then pinch where they cross. Take the blade, the wide end, in your left hand and pass it around the left hand side. Pass it underneath, up and down the right hand side. Now at this point you should have this triangle at the front. If you need to, pause for a second and adjust it. This is going to be the structure of your tie, so take a second to get that just right. Then pass the blade around the front, pass it up the back, and then we've just created that front piece. Pull that out and post it down the front. Now, some people will want a dimple, other people want a smooth front. If you want a dimple, you can do so at this point. You can just put the dimple in with your finger like that and pull it through with the dimple in place. And then as you pinch it and tighten the tie up, move it up to your neck, the dimple stays in place. If you want to have no dimple, you simply don't do that last bit and keep it smooth. And there we have your double Windsor knot, your Windsor knot, your full Windsor knot. They are three names for the same knot. Hopefully, you'll get it perfect every time. Till next time, take care. I'll see you very soon.